When you start a business and you don't register anything, you are by default what we call a sole proprietor, which means you are your business. But when you create an entity like an LLC or a corporation, that's like a baby, right? It's just when you start a business and you create an entity, it's just like having a baby. You think about it, it seems like so much fun, and then you get pregnant. It gets a little difficult. Labor and delivery is painful. The baby comes out, and you think, okay, good, I'm done. But then you realize, oh, I really have to take care of baby and I have to maintain baby because I want baby to grow up and be self-sufficient, make its own money, be a good person, and move out of my house by the time it's 18, right? So that's how I explain it because the baby is a legal person in the law. So an LLC or a corporation is a legal person in the law. In Texas, both an LLC and a corporation give you about the same types of protection from personal liability because if somebody were to sue your business, they're not going to sue you, they're going to sue your baby, right? So the business holds all the assets, it holds all the liabilities, and that's how you keep yourself separate from personal liability. You avoid personal liability because everybody is going to sue the baby. Um, on the internet, most people gravitate towards the LLC because the internet says that that's the easiest. It is a little bit easier because an LLC doesn't, especially if you're a solo owner, doesn't have to have a lot of things in writing, whereas a corporation should have written bylaws, and all it is a document that says, here's how we're running our company. And the corporation also has written minutes of an annual meeting. I own my own corporation. I have a meeting with myself once a year and I make resolutions. I take a vote. It's always unanimous. Sign dated, it's done for the year. It's really not that big of a difference. During COVID, we saw that corporations had a little bit better leg up with respect to PPP money because they kept better records, better than an LLC. They both protect about the same. It's just a matter of what you prefer. And so, in order to know what you prefer, you really have to be educated and make an informed decision. But honestly, you really can't make a bad choice. And then, if people are interested, I can get into things like partnerships, limited liability partnerships, and all that.